Next question is, find the cube root of 5 using Newton-Raphson method, correct up to 4 places of decimal. So first we are going to suppose, let x equal to cube root of 5. Then we're going to say x cube equal to 5. Now taking function, so x equal to x cube minus 5 equal to 0. So to find x0, we're going to just put 0 in values of x in this function. So x0 will be 0 cube minus equal to minus 5. Now putting 1, we get 1 cube minus 5 equal to minus 4. Now putting 2, we get 2 cube minus 5 equal to 3, which is greater than 0. So we're going to take the values between 1 and 2. So let's start with 1.5. So the cube of 1.5 minus 5 equal to minus 1.625, which is negative. So we're going to go further. So we're taking 1.6. So the cube of 1.6 minus of 5, we get minus of 0.904. Now going further on values of 1.7, we get 1.7 cube minus 5 equal to 0. Is minus of 0.087. Now value of 1.8 equal is 1.8 cube minus of 5, we get 0.832, which is greater than 0. So we're going to make 1.7 to x. So we're going to put x0 equal to 1.7. Now what was the Newton-Raphson formula? Which is so the Newton-Raphson formula is xn plus 1 equal to xn minus f of xn upon f dash of xn. So this is the Newton-Raphson formula. So for this, we have xn, which is 0. So we're going to find f of xn, which is f of xn, which is in this place is 0. So we have fx0 actually, which is when we put x0 equal to 1.7. So we have the value here, which is minus 0.087. Now we're going to find f dash of x0. Here we get so we're going to differentiate this equation. After that, we get 3x square. So putting the value of x from here, we get 3 into 1.7 square. After calculation, we get 8.67. Now for x1, from this formula, we can find x1, which is x1 equal to x0 minus f of x0 upon f dash of x0. So putting the values, we get x0, we have 1.7 minus of 0.87, which is f0, fx0, we have 1.7. Now upon, which is f dash is x0, we have 8.67. So from solving, we get x1 equal to 1.6100. Sorry, we get x1 equal to 1.700. Sorry, we get x1 equal to 1.71003. Now we're going to find f of x1. So f of x1, we have to put this value in this equation. So we're going to put 1.71003 whole cube minus of 5. We get 0.0004. It is approximate value because we said that we want 4 decimal places. That's why we are taking 4 values after the decimal point. Now similar to this, we can find f dash x1, which is 3 into 1.71003 whole square. So after calculation, we have the value, which is 8.7726. Now we can find x2. So directly putting the values, x2, we can find x2 from the same formula, Newton-Raphson formula. We can put the values directly, which is x1 is this 1.71003 minus fx1, which is 0.0004 upon f dash x1, which is 8.7726. Here, after solving, after calculating this value, we get x2 equal to 8.7. Sorry. After calculation, we get values, which is 1.7099. Obviously, it's more values are more than this, but we are taking approximation because we have said that we have to check correct up to 4 places of decimal. So we are taking 4 digits after decimal. Similarly, finding f x2, we get by similar formula by putting the values in this function, we get x2 equal to minus of 0.0006, and similarly f dash x2 we get 8.7712. Now solving for x3, we get 1.777099 minus, this is we got x2, so this is the value of x2 here. Now minus of minus 0.0006 upon 8.7712. After calculation, we got x3 equal to 1.7099, which is similar to x2, which we got from here. So as the values of x2 and x3 are same, we can conclude that this is the approximate root of the given number, which is 5. So we have solved this. We can write the statement, that is, as the values of x2 and x3 are same, so we can say that 1.0799 is the approximate cube root of the number 5 by using Newton-Raphson method.